Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you once again this amazing weekend to this very weekend program. Thank you so much for joining us this weekend. We are bringing to you a weekend program, and I urge you to like and share on your own platform. If you have not yet subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. I appreciate everyone that is connecting. This is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform where we bring to you information that has to do with the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. A platform where we bring update on what is happening in Biafra land. A platform where we bring update on the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. A platform where we bring updates that are coming from the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Samonegba. I thank you for joining this platform, and today is the 29th of June 2024. I welcome you once again, and I wish every one of you a very happy weekend. Today, as we all know, a lot is going on. In the Biafran restoration, so much is going on, and Biafrans are making preparations and ready to go out of Nigeria as soon as possible. As we speak, the defense of Biafra land is being tightened. The Liberation Army of Biafra today are doing massive operations, and they are taking out all the enemy of Biafra in Biafran territory. As you are listening to this very message now, the Liberation Army are doing massive operation, and many has been neutralized in old Imo State and the old Abia State. The Liberation Army of Biafra will stop at nothing to make sure that the Biafran territory is defended. Remember, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Exile, Mazi Samonegba, have warned them, and he told them, get out of Biafra land or face the consequence of your action. Nigeria have lost legitimacy and is not supposed to be found anywhere near Biafran territory. But because of their stubbornness, they continue to push themselves into Biafran territory, and the more they continue to do that, the more they continue to face a heavy response from the Biafrans. The Biafran people will never relent. As we all know, with the success that Biafra have made so far, there is nothing that is going to hold back the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. While you are listening to this program and watching, the Biafra self-referendum is still ongoing. Biafrans are voting in mass in different places to make sure that the mandate is complete for the Biafra restoration. We are still on the second phase of the voting, and many people have turned out. The voting is going to continue until November, when the final result will be called. After the final result, the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra will be made, and Biafran territory will be defended. Wherever you are as a Biafran, you better prepare yourself. The sign is out there. Everyone is aware of what is coming. Both those one Nigerians and the enemy of Biafra, they know what is coming. Do not pretend not to know what is coming. If you're a Biafran and you're not getting prepared, I pity you. You might not be able to survive what is coming. But if you are a Biafran and you obey instructions and follow instructions, I bet you are going to enjoy the fruit of your labor, and you will find yourself in Biafra very, very soon. There is nothing to look back for. It is forward ever and backward never. Today, as you all know, the Organization of Emerging African States has recognized the self-referendum of Biafra. Even before the end of the self-referendum, recognition is coming. You can imagine what is going to happen after the result is called. More recognition is going to come to Biafra directly, and more things are going to happen. So wherever you are as a Biafran, you better prepare now that you still have time, because freedom of Biafra is sure. It is not optional. It is not a guesswork. This is a plan that has been put in place for a very long time. And our Prime Minister, Mazi Samonegba, is following all the strategies one after the other. And you can see the achievements being made. No matter how people pretend that is not happening, your pretense can never change anything. The only thing that is sure today is that Biafra is going to exit Nigeria. For those of you, the Afonjas, who are not listening and who are out of envy and jealousy, putting their mouth where they do not belong, the earlier you understand that Biafra doesn't have your time, the better for you. If you are one of the one Nigerians and you are part of the zoo, the only thing you can do for yourself today is begin to think about how to have a nation of your own. Begin to think about how to liberate yourself from the captivity. Because the captivity that you are in, you can't escape what is coming. The only solution to the problem of Nigeria today is disintegration. And until the zoo is disintegrated, there will be no security, there will be no success, there will be no good economy. Until the Zoological Republic called Nigeria is disintegrated. So the earlier you understand this fact, the better for you. And the more you continue to pretend not to understand this fact, it will not change anything. What will happen is going to happen. For those who are careful and those who are listening, they are going to be saved. But those who want to be careless with their life, it is up to them. They have made their choice, and we cannot stop their choice. Whatever choice you make for yourself, you have to be ready to face the consequence of your choice. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect every Biafran. Wherever you are today as a Biafran, you must put your money where your mouth is. The most important thing that every Biafran will do today is to continue to stand with the Biafra Republic. Continue to make your contribution. If you know anything you can do to see to the coming of Biafra, do not hesitate. Go ahead and do it. The responsibility lies on all of us. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic is doing a great job, leading us into our freedom. Every other person out there that believe in the message of Biafra, genuinely, you can equally prepare yourself and do your own part. Every one of us have a responsibility in this restoration of Biafra, and we must not allow that responsibility to die off. Wherever you are watching me from, I appreciate everyone that is genuinely supporting Biafra. Wherever you are, continue to do so. Obedience is better than sacrifice, but at the end of the day, you'll be glad you did. I thank you so much for listening. Thank you for joining me on this very short broadcast, and I'm going to play a video for you to listen. Watch the video to the end. After watching this video, go to the comment section and put your comment. And I bet you will understand that it is not easy, but the truth will always prevail. Thank you for watching, and stay safe. Airborne.
If Gowon had apologized to the Igbos, as you said?
If he had apologized at that point in time, and also been able to rein in Usman Katsina and those who were belligerent, those who were murdering Igbo folks in the north, if he had been able to handle them. But the Christian, the Catholic, the catechist son that he was, he certainly was not able, because he didn't put himself in power. It was the Fulani oligarchy that put him in power.
So he could not handle them?
He couldn't handle it, because it was not really, he was in office, wasn't in power.
The Murtala Muhammad were in power?
Oh yes, so Murtala Muhammad would tell him off at executive meetings and say, use unprintable words on him, and he would just keep quiet. I mean, he didn't know how he became head of state. So
why was he scared of the Murtala Muhammad?
I think that was a long story, because he knew that it was Murtala Muhammad and his clique that killed the Ronsi, that took over power, and they knew what they wanted, and the gory nature of the coup, very bloody, even though it wasn't bloody at the point of the coup itself. It wasn't bloody in Ibadan, where they arrested Ronsi and Fajui and killed them at Lalupo. But when you look at the camp in Ibadan and the camp especially in Abeokuta, where you had more than 80% Igbo officers and all of them were slaughtered. And also at Ikeja cantonment, when Igbo officers were also slaughtered. It was obvious, therefore, to Gawan that even if they put me there as a figurehead, there was not much I could do to rein those who are perpetrating. And even number two to Ironsi, who was Gundikwe from my village, had to run away.
And that same clique is still holding on to the state, right?
Till tomorrow, but their days are numbered, yes.